By the time Arran was 3 or 4 months old, we had noticed that he wasn't meeting the same milestones as Roxy had, and so we took him to the paediatrician and they flagged at that age cerebral palsy. We didn't get an official diagnosis until he was 18 months old for an MRI, but by 6 months they had started physiotherapy and then introduced occupational therapy and speech therapy, which he's had on a regular basis, and we've just managed to build that into our daily life since. My husband Richard is from Scotland and all of his family are hill walkers. Obviously that was not going to be a family option for us, so we decided that biking was the next best thing. And so we sort of had seen a lot of bikes around that had things where you could carry the kids in the front or pull them along behind, but what we really wanted was a bike that Arran could ride himself. Once we had an appointment with Freedom Wheels, all 4 of us went, and when we were very excited because we thought, great, this is going to be us. And when we got there, the occupational therapist helped Arran, they set up a bike for Arran and then popped him in the car park and he rode by himself. It was, I'm going to cry now talking about it. It was just the most exciting thing, and to see Roxy walking along beside him, it was great. When Arran first got the bike, Arran's all 4 limbs are affected, and his right arm in particular, he doesn't have much, he can't turn it past neutral, he has very little strength in it, and so we had to almost hold his hand onto the handle or keep reminding him of that. And now 18 months later, he grips that handle and he will turn the bike to the right himself. So it's been amazing. He also, the physiotherapist asked us to keep the seat low so he could build his quad muscles up, and he's managed to walk up our internal stairs since having the bike. Arran luckily is quite verbal, and one of his first phrases was "I do it" about everything, and on his bike he can do it himself. The Freedom Wheels bike allows us to walk the dog in the park as a family. Roxy gets to ride along beside Arran, not push him in a wheelchair, and if you could hear that boy come down the hill and squeal with delight. It is the most glorious sound I have ever heard. I can't really describe how it makes me feel. It normalises family life for us. Arran will be able to ride to school. He can go for a bike ride, as I said, in the park with his sister. He can, you know, go eventually with his friends for a bike ride, which he wouldn't be able to do if it wasn't for the Freedom Wheels bike.